Alright, what is going on, guys? MeeZoid here. Welcome back to another video on my prison server, Akuma MC. Guys, this is the second video since our return to Akuma MC. AkumaMC.net is the server IP. If you guys want to redeem a free donator rank and play alongside me, be sure to hop on and play and use code MeeZoid at checkout for the first donator rank. Clip on screen right now, link down below in the description. Be sure to go check that out. But yeah, if I can't make myself any more clear, be sure to hop on and play AkumaMC.net, my prison server, guys. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be playing for a long time, and this is going to be a great map prior to our big update for prisons. And I will be uploading twice a week, as well as being online like a lot, so I'll be sure to see you guys online. But yeah, to pick up right where we left off, we actually did spend $1,000 on the Akuma MC store last video, and it set us up a lot. We have a ton of money, tokens, currency, gems, stuff like that, even a full inventory of some really good pets, and we're ready to get going, finally actually grinding, because you can see right side of the screen, 0 blocks have been mined so far, and we're already pretty far into the game, so it's time to make some progress. So we are already prestige 23 million, but looking at this leaderboard, guys, that's like not even close. Like, these guys are in the billions and we only have 23 million, so we are still pretty far behind, but I mean 23 million is not bad. So if we actually check our robots that we left off in the last video, we have made over 200 trillion tokens in just over like an hour of AFKing, which is quite amazing. I mean, of course we have quadrillion tokens and stuff like that, we have a pretty high amount, but 200 trillion AFKing in like an hour, these guys are going to be carrying us through the entire season for sure. All right, so it is time to actually look at the pickaxe enchants. This is one of the most important parts of prisons, obviously. I mean, you spend tokens on enchants. Okay, first things first, fortune. You guys know fortune. Current level of 10 out of 1.5 million. And dude, I can literally max this out right now for only 225 trillion, which is literally what we just got from the robot. So honestly, that is not a lot at all. And it kind of makes me wonder, how many tokens do we actually have on the grand scheme of things? I mean, 3 quadrillion, 225 trillion to max out one of the most important enchants, I think, fortune. That's pretty significant, I'd say. But yeah, I mean, I won't spend anything just yet. If we actually move on to the next enchants, these are some really important ones. Token miner, you guys know this one increases the amount of tokens you receive while mining. 3,000 max level, and we can max out this one too for only 3 trillion, which is a lot less. Lucky, this is a good one. It gives keys, tokens, other goods for only 1.3 trillion to max out. And key finder grants your pickaxe additional chance of gaining keys, and that's 230 billion to max out. Like, these are the core enchants, I'd say, of Akuma to start off with. Like, I remember there used to be like strategies of like what enchants to start off with first, and these 4 were some pretty significant ones, and we can max out all of them already. Moving on, oh, jackhammer. It used to be explosive, I'm pretty sure, but there are so many enchants here that honestly I don't know about yet. Jackhammer has a chance of breaking the entire layer, so 5,000 levels, and dude, we can max this one out too, but that's a lot more, 630 trillion tokens. But I mean, that's very interesting. That's a big change from when I used to play Akuma. It used to be explosive, where you just mine the whole mine and everything else would blow up. But yeah, these are like the key enchants. Merchant is definitely very important as well. This just increases the values of blocks so they sell for more. Dude, this one's like nothing to max out, 500 billion tokens. That helps with prestiges. Token merchant basically just multiplies the amount of tokens you earn from token miner, so that's very important as well. This is also super important. Prestige finder, you literally just like find prestiges while you're mining. That's super important because prestiges they kind of dictate your progression on Akuma, okay? Kind of basically defines how advanced you are. But yeah, I mean, that unlocks level 50, so we can't get that just yet. We're probably gonna have to mine for a little while to actually get that. So moving on, you can see prestige merchant, kind of the same thing. It kind of just, you know, multiplies the prestiges you get. Speed, you guys know speed. We're probably gonna max that out too. Trophy hunter, this is actually for gangs. It kind of defines how, I guess, good your gang is because you mine for trophies. But we're definitely gonna have to get this in the future because we do want to make a gang. All right, so crystal finder allows you to find crystals while mining. Only 10 levels, and of course we can max this one out too. 6.5 trillion. Next one, Meets PayPal, allows you to find coupons, which turns into buycraft balance. It's actually pretty funny. As you guys know, we got some coupons last video from the crates. If we use such coupons, $40 right here that we can spend on the store. So, you know, that's something to look into as well. And moving on, we got crystal merchant, has a small chance to boost the amount of crystals you receive from crystal finder, kind of like all the other multipliers. Meteor, this is something new. The power to control space. This enchant launches a meteor into the mine, creating a huge explosion. Level 150. That's pretty interesting. XP finder finds XP. I don't really know what that does on here. Nuke has the ability to nuke the whole mine. I knew I mentioned this last video. I didn't actually know that if there was a nuke enchant. Apparently there is. 225. Prophet has the power to strike TNT onto the mine. Whisperer, there's a bunch, dude. Use magic to summon a clone of yourself that will appear in the form of a zombie. Pickaxe level 300. Lightning, use Thor's magical ability to strike lightning. Gives tokens and gems. Pretty high levels. Multiplier finder. Oh, this actually lets you level up your multiplier. We can max this one out as well. You can see we have 39,000 at the moment. If we move on to gem finder, you just increase the amount of gems you find while mining. And then Frenzy, double the proc chance of all enchants for 10 seconds. And that is it. But there are prestige enchants as well, but for the main token enchants, that's it. Okay, so moving on to prestige enchants, Shard Finder has a chance to give you a shard which can be used to increase the maximum level of enchants. That's new. I don't really know what that means, because does that mean there's like a max enchant that you can have on your pickaxe or something? I don't know. We got Jackpot, chance of getting OP items like rank vouchers. Lottery is like just better version of Jackpot. Remember that. Investor has a chance to double the money you make from Mead's PayPal. That's funny. Booster, once activated, doubles like everything. We got Second Hand, has the ability to virtually mine a block for you, which can result in your enchants proccing for a second time. Dragon's Eye, that's new, has the ability to virtually mine the block struck by Jackhammer, which can result in your enchants proccing for a second time again. Black Hole sucks blocks into the mine, turns into tokens and gems. Vein Miner, I remember this being a good one from when I used to play, but it basically just creates a hole that gives you gems and tokens when you mine, and it happens like every now and then. So yeah, definitely need to look into those. Key Merchant allows you to get double keys from Key Finder, which is interesting. Robot Finder, ability to find robot while mining, that's good. Gem Merchant multiplies gems while using Gem Finder. And then Berserker's Fury, once activated, will multiply tokens, crystals, and gems gained while mining. So there are definitely a ton of cool enchants we've got to look into. I mean, there's tons of new ones here that, I mean, we haven't explored just yet. But yeah, we currently have no enchants on our pickaxe. We have 0 blocks mined, and we just got to get started. So looking at this now, you can see, oh wow, my money is actually increasing very, very fast. That I don't think we have a lot of money then. Okay, that makes me think we have basically no money at all. I mean, because we have no enchants right now, and our money's like increasing super, super fast like that. I mean, you can see we only have 200 blocks mined, and we already have 18 quintillion. I think that's what this is. So we definitely got to upgrade our pickaxe. All right, so opening the menu now, we definitely got to get started. Okay, multiplier finder. I think let's just go ahead and max this out. So there you go. We can go all the way up there. That's going to help us increase our multiplier. So, okay, what is shard upgrade locked? Okay, so this is probably what shards is that we saw with the prestige enchants. Not too sure about any of this just yet. We're going to have to look into it. This is completely new to me. Multiplier finder. Oh, so you can disenchant and you get 40% back of what we actually spent, which is kind of interesting. Don't know if we're going to need to do that. You can also disable proc messages, but that makes me wonder, is there a limit on enchants? That was something what I was wondering about like the shards and all that sort of stuff, but it does remove everything. Okay, moving on. We can actually, we can max out speed for sure. We'll max that out right away. And we have merchant, might as well max that out. Jackhammer, max that out. Token miner, max. Lucky, max. Key finder, max. Fortune, all maxed out. We spent about 900 trillion tokens, which is pretty significant, but not too bad. I mean, we already just maxed out every single enchant that we could right off the bat, and we're going to be getting not only a lot of money. You can see, wow, my money's going up way higher than what we saw before, but we should be getting a lot of tokens as well, and now we have speed too, so this is going to be very, very helpful while mining. You can literally see in chat that Lucky is giving us like tons of keys, 20 token keys, 20 mine keys, 15 omega keys, 20 mine keys. Like, we were getting so much, even money as well. So I mean, Lucky's one of those really good enchants that gets you keys, literally donator keys that we got from crates for free. Same with, I mean, literally key finder and all those other enchants that have to do with keys. So I definitely recommend to max those out right away. I mean, if you just look in chat, just look at all those, dude. That's like almost 100 keys completely for free. Definitely would look at that. If we actually look at our, oh, we actually have a level 20 pickaxe already, which means we're gonna get up there. But yeah, if we look at Lucky and key finder, you guys just gotta max these out. I definitely would recommend doing that right away. Looking at our key numbers, we already have 30 omega, 99 mine crates, 64 tokens, and that's about it. But we're gonna be checking this at the end of the video too, because I guarantee you're probably gonna have thousands. We just got our first milestone, 1,000 blocks. It gave us 1 billion tokens, which is pretty significant, especially like when I was playing as a no rank in the last season. Like, those milestones helped out a ton. So definitely, if you're gonna hop on a play, be sure to hit those milestones. They will give you like significant boosts, especially. Okay, so we can see our money is actually piling up right now. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and enable auto prestige. This means like our money is instantly gonna get used up and spent on prestige. You can see you prestige 288,000 times, 50,000 times. Our prestige is going up right at 24 million. So we've already ranked up close to 2 million from what we started with. But yeah, you can see 44,000 times, 50,000 times. I mean, it's all right there above my hotbar. Okay, we definitely have to increase the size of our mine. 25 billion tokens to increase by 2 by 2 by 2. That's honestly not bad. I'll go ahead and do that. But honestly, we're going to have to keep doing. Oh, it's increasing. 500 billion, 1 trillion, 5 trillion, 20 trillion. Oh, what the heck? Oh, we're in a whole new arena. That's pretty cool. So they give different arenas for different sizes and stuff like that. But it's getting kind of expensive. 20 trillion. We could probably afford 25, 35, 45, 65, 75. These are, okay, 100 trillion, 150 trillion, 200 trillion. I should probably stop right there. I mean, it makes sense. Well, I don't know. I mean, it makes sense because Jackhammer, it's going to layer the entire mine. I mean, if you just look at that, we have maxed out Jackhammer. So really, I think we might want to save the rest of our tokens for the rest of the enchants that we're probably going to get. But I mean, arguably that helps a lot because the bigger the mine, Jackhammer is just going to break more blocks and it's going to proc the same amount of times. So it makes way more sense to actually upgrade our mine over time as well. So we'll have to look into doing that a little bit more. Okay, so I just realized I should probably be using our pets right now. We definitely should be doing that. I definitely want to take out the magical. I think is better than the ice. I mean, it's mythical. So we'll turn that on. on. It looks like it stays on all the time. There's no battery on it or levels. Take out the locksmith, also mythical. Oh, it looks like we can have both of them active at the same time. So I'll probably stick with these ones. You can see, oh, there it goes, procs right there. So I think when we mine those blocks, or I think even Jackhammer does it, it gives double of every currency, which is quite good, I'd say. By the way, I did change my mine to obsidian. You can change it to like any block in the private mine menu, and it doesn't actually affect the price. It's all just visual. So I'll probably just keep like this or change it up a little bit. But yeah, we just got to keep mining for a little while and keep progressing. Okay, so I just realized the token miner enchant can actually be upgraded with a shard, and see, shard level 0 out of 1, but it costs 35 shards, and it increases the max level by 1.5x. So I think that would make token miner have a max enchant level of 4500, which is pretty good. So we'll have to look into this in the future, but again, it is a prestige enchant. View your key summary for the last 2 minutes. We got 172 mine keys, 32 omega, 56 token, like 250 keys in 2 minutes just by mining. These are literally donated keys. We do slash keys right here. We've got, it looks like 275 omega, 1 level, 808 mine, and 526 token crates. So once again, I would definitely recommend you guys got to get those enchants. These are literally donator keys that we are getting for free just by mining. And I mean, there are literally pets that increase the amount of keys you get. Locksmith pet, you can see 1.4x multiplier, which is more than you normally would get, but it's still so many keys. Okay, so I actually just went ahead and maxed out crystal finder and XP finder. I completely forgot these were enchants. I haven't maxed them out yet, so we should start getting crystals and XP. Not really too sure what XP is for, but I know crystals are actually for a pretty cool feature called custom armor. So looking forward, it looks like we have every enchant max. Okay, the next one is token merchant at 45 and prestige finder at 50. If we get up to that today, that would be a pretty successful goal. Okay, so we actually just unlocked crystal merchant. I definitely want to max this out. Literally what it does is boost the amount of crystals you get, kind of like all the other merchant enchants. It's only 20 trillion to max it out, but we definitely want to do that because crystals, like I said, is for armor. So if I do slash armor, you can see there's token armor, crystal armor, and you can just like toggle the armor on and off like that. But these armors basically boost everything they're for. So tokens, crystals, prestiges right there, and they all cost different numbers: 250, 500, 750. We already have 250. We could get token armor, but I feel like we might not want to do that right away. I mean, crystal armor is probably like the middle investment to be able to get all armors. Okay, so we've unlocked the next enchant, gem finder. You literally just find gems while mining, so we can max that out. It's only 16 trillion tokens to do so, and we're probably going to start to notice, as you can see, gems are actually given to you by prestige, and we have 60.15 million prestiges and 6.01 million gems. So you can see it's kind of like a 1-to-1 ratio, not 1-to-1, but like 1-to-10, and that's probably going to start getting a little bit different now that we're going to be getting more gems upon getting gems, which means the discrepancy between our prestige and our gems is going to be a lot bigger. And of course, the gems are for prestige enchants, which oh, we actually can get booster, which I probably wouldn't waste our gems on right now, only for 11 levels, but all these other ones are really, really good, and we definitely want to get as many gems as possible for the enchants. All right, the next enchant is unlocked, token merchant. Such an important one, only 6 trillion to max out, multiplies tokens, and this is going to be a really big one, guys. So you can see our robots are carrying, okay, so yeah, 75 trillion tokens from our robots. They're pretty much carrying us. We haven't seen our tokens actually like change much from mining, but of course, once we actually max this out, it's probably going to help us out quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and do that right now, and there is no shard upgrade with it, but if we actually just start mining with it, we're probably going to see some pretty big differences. But yeah, for now, the next one to unlock would be prestige finder, and after that gets pretty high up. But yeah, if we start mining, oh wow, look in chat, dude, we're literally getting tons of tokens from token merchant. Like I said, that's one of the better enchants to get right off the bat as well, as soon as it unlocks for you. And I guess it does pretty much prove that Jackhammer does work with these other enchants, because every time the layer just goes down, like we get a full chat spam token merchant actually working on all those blocks. So that is definitely good to know. And dude, it looks like we have 826 crystals, which means we could spend these on some armor right now. Once again, I haven't really decided if we want to go all the way to the prestige ones. Oh, it looks like we just got 50,000 blocks, which is 100 billion tokens or something like that. Once again, those are super, super helpful. So if we actually do slash armor right here, I think we might as well just go ahead and go with the crystal armor. So it's left click the toggle. Okay, we haven't unlocked it yet, so we got to actually upgrade it to right there. 1.05x, it's on now, and you can see the crystal armor is on. So I think we're just going to ride out crystals so that we are going to be able to get the prestige armor down the line and the tokens down the line, because right now, like, we don't need prestiges necessarily, because I mean, we haven't even unlocked any of the prestige enchants for gems and stuff like that, and tokens we already have a lot of, and the robots are definitely going to be carrying us. So I think kind of doing the middle ground of getting as many crystals as possible while we can right now is probably the best bet. Okay, so we are actually level 52 on our pickaxe right now. Prestige finder, we can now max. Oh, we can't actually max it out, bro. Look, 2.75 thousand levels for 1.9 quad tokens. Looks like we've met the enchant that's going to be stealing all of our tokens. I can only imagine what like the later ones are going to be as well. Those are probably going to be pretty significant. We do have trophy on it, not going to get that. But yeah, all these other ones, dude, they're probably super expensive, but we're not going to be unlocking any for a while, so we might as well just invest all of our tokens into Prestige Finder, because that's going to help us stack up on gems, which will help us with, of course, the prestige enchants down the line. But again, I think it makes complete sense that we've got to go all the way in on Prestige Finder. Yeah, look at all these. We definitely got to get these, but they're all super far down the line, like 75 and 100. We probably won't hit that for a while, so we'll just go ahead and max it out what we can. It's literally not even maxed out. It's 2.75 thousand, but it did take all of our tokens, and I'm sure our robots are going to carry us while we AFK. I mean, they're going to be getting us tons of tokens, and we'll probably be able to max this out in no time. But yeah, all this enchant really does is like we literally just find prestiges while mining. So we'll start actually getting a lot more gems, a lot more prestiges in general, because it's not just spending our money, it's spending our money and it's finding prestiges just while mining. Okay guys, so it has been quite a bit since the last clip. Oh, you can see my booster just expired. We have 103 million prestiges, which is pretty good. We went all the way up to 100 mil in today's video, which is pretty good, starting from I think like 20 million. So if you guys have not noticed, every clip before this clip has been recorded over. I literally recorded this entire episode with my microphone muted, and there was just no way I could scrap these clips. So I went back and recorded over them with commentary. You guys probably noticed some inconsistencies here and there, but we are back on live commentary, so I'm glad to be done with that. And we're looking pretty good. I actually want to check out what if our robots done, because it took me like an hour to write all that, or I mean to freaking record over everything. But 240 trillion, go ahead and claim that back, and let's just invest that right away into Prestige Finder again. But yeah, guys, we are doing really good. We've made some progress in today's video. I'm probably going to end it off right here because I actually had to go through and edit that because I recorded over everything. We're already at a pretty long video, so I'll end this off right here. But guys, next video, I do want to try and get to the higher tier enchants and stuff like that. Maybe also I want to look at PvP, like all those custom stuff we looked at in the tutorial that we could probably look at, and prestige enchants as well. We probably will get here soon, but I don't really know what to get because, I mean, like the ones that I'm familiar with, you get like super far down the line. So we'll have to see about that. And to actually check the keys, this is like the main point of today's video with these enchants that we're going over at the beginning. Guys, we have 4,272 crates right here, or mega crates, 35 level crates, 12,000 mine crates, 8,000 token crates, all from mining today, which is like, dude, that's thousands of donator keys literally just by mining. So I mean, these enchants are no joke. But yeah, we're looking good right now, guys. 105 million prestige. We broke 64,000 blocks in today's video, and we were working on this video for about like an hour or 2 or 3 hours, and just watching movies while freaking mining and stuff like that. Always fun to relax like that. But yeah, guys, I hope to see you guys online. AkumaMC.net. I think we're going to be making that gang. So if I see you guys online, I'll just invite people. I'm not going to be very selective about it. I'll just invite whoever asks. So yeah, hope to see you guys online. Peace out, guys.